Welcome back. We are in just east of French Glen, Oregon, like 2 miles east, maybe 2 or 3 miles. And we are on the Steens Mountain Loop Road. We're going up into the Steens Mountains finally. And it is not as washboardy. I think it's because there's less RVs on this part and trucks. Our car is filthy. This car is gonna be filthy. I'll have to get a car wash. Oh, this is gonna be fun. If I had a nickel for every time I said that, I would be rich. So the fact I see cars doing this truck is having no trouble. Wow, it is dusty though. Wow. We'll see how good that tent seal works. See if I find any dust inside the tent. I better not. If it was 5 o'clock, I would probably stop at one of those places. But it's not. It's still early. It's only 2:37. I'd drive for another 2-3 hours if I had to. Wow, it is pretty hazy though, because you can't even see the mountain I'm going up. So they call this the Steens Mountains Backcountry Byway, it looks like. You could probably see it if it was clear. And I can't read anything on that sign, the one. The other one says something about Howard Delano. I don't want to get out. Oh, and I apologize again for anything in the recent videos if you couldn't hear me. I was looking out the window, I was thinking and muttering and just being an old man. That's my excuse for everything now. It's my wife's fault. I'd be like, I'm just an old man. Leave me alone. I think it's pretty funny. And this road is excellent now. I saw my first cows way down here. They get to eat the scrubland grass, not the good hay cut grass. A lot of the weight of everything in the truck bed, it sits on the bed side of the truck, and then the back part has massive steel legs that sit down into the bed. Only a small portion of it is to the back of the truck behind the back seat, the crossbars. That's the weakest point probably in my opinion, if you were to have trouble as far as like overloading it with weight. This Jeep is flying. I'm gonna slow down. see if they slow down. Wow, I think they were open air. It looked like miserable if they were. They would be so dusty. Here's some more moo cows. So I was gonna eat my sandwich back at French Glen Hotel, and they had a little picnic area, but I don't know, I was taking up a parking spot, or a couple parking spots, and I really want to get up to in elevation. Wow, don't let the first 2 miles of that road scare you. It's really washboardy, but once you get past the campground so far, it's really nice. This is not any worse than a Nebraska or Iowa gravel road. It's probably better than some of them. It'd be nice if they graded that first 2 or 3 miles with all the traffic it gets. Maybe they do once in the spring, but they need to do it more than once if that's what it takes. Wow, I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. Because the mountains are to my right. I hope this is the right road. Oh, I need to look at my gazetteer. I thought we would start going up a lot sooner. Getting a little bumpy. I have to stop to look at this. Oh, maybe not. You go quite a ways east before you get to the mountains. We can slow down and look. Yeah. So you're actually up in the mountains, not very long, it looks like. You're on this road longer. You're on the flat section of the road longer, I should say. So the mountains I saw to my right, I don't know what they are. My first real gravel mountain road I've ever taken, I think. like this. We did the one in New Mexico I talked about earlier, but that was, you know, flatland in the desert, just full of washboards. Oh, kind of like this. Kind of got to follow the tire tracks. It's the smoothest. Yeah, I might have spoke too soon. It's getting washboardy again. Down to 89. Be nice to turn the AC off eventually. So basically, if you're driving on these roads, a lot of people have those snorkels. I always thought it was to go through water, but no, it's to keep the dust out of your air filter. Because it shortens the life of your air filter dramatically. So if you are driving on a road like this and someone's in front of you, let them get ahead of you so you're not continuously in their dust cloud. I learned this from the Mule Expedition people, because I saw all these cars in their lot with the filters, you know, sticking up, facing back, and I was like, is that so people get those so you can drive in water? And he said, no, it's for dusty roads, you know, when you're following people. So learn something all the time. Oh, this is beautiful already. And I think I see some aspen trees. Unless they're, I don't think they're cottonwood trees. They have white bark. Oh, it's gonna be neat. And the camera's out of the sun, so that's good. Still got cell service. I cannot believe it. If I have cell service at the up in the mountains, oh my gosh, I might have to stay 2 nights, or at least think about it. Oh, there's a road grader right there, so they are maintaining these roads, it looks like. Big old John Deere grader. I don't know how often they do it is the problem. Cars are filthy. I can't wait to see how dirty this truck is when I get off of this road. I need to find some thunderstorms on this trip. I was almost going to call my sister because her husband likes to do things like this. Well, he just drives in a car. He doesn't camp, like, you know, in places like this, but he likes to explore. Tell her where I am. I've been sending photos to my wife, and she likes it when I send her photos. Wow, we're down to 85. Getting the 70s, I will be happy. I gotta put all my blankets up in the tent tonight. Ah, these two-wheelers come flying down this road. I call it a car a two-wheeler. They're not really supposed to be on four-wheel or gravel roads. Not safely, at least. I'm probably wrong. I just like making fun of them. Nothing against you. I used to have one my whole life until just recently. I thought about getting like a SUV all-wheel drive car type thing, but it's almost as much as this truck, you know, when you think about it. And it's like, you know what? I want a true four-wheel drive, and I want more flexibility of what I do with it if I'm going to spend that kind of money. I told my wife, I said, we're going to get a Lightning truck maybe in 2 or 3 years. We're going to have 2 trucks. That's all we're going to have is trucks. Because we don't want to be constricted with what we can do if we're going to spend that kind of money on a vehicle. And she is safer in a truck. Like, we're going to keep the smart car as long as it lasts. If it lasts 3 more years, I'll be happy. It is, I love the smart car. It is a great car. Just can't do a lot in it. It's great for parking and gas mileage. And it's fun to drive. It is fun to drive. Wow, there's a road to my left. No idea where it goes. Or if you could like just drive down it and camp. Probably could. There is some logging in this area. I don't know if they had trees that burned and they cut them down, or if they just literally logged them. There's a lot of stumps. What a dumbass. I hate it when people don't slow down on gravel roads. I apologize for swearing, but some people just shouldn't be driving. That guy was going at a safe speed when he passed me. Oh, there's some more cows. Across that cow garden and the road got horrible. Ah, this is bad. If I have cell service And the campground is awesome. I think I will stay here for 2 nights, and I'll set my shower up. Try and take a shower. Washboards. It's like the worst thing to drive on. It's worse than potholes. At least potholes you could either avoid or slow down. Washboards, you just got to keep powering through them. It's down to 84 degrees though. That's awesome. I'm starting to wonder if this is a gradual up. I thought it would be steep. I don't know. Because I'm not seeing anything steep. Of course, I don't know how many miles this loop is. I should have asked. I thought I read that people take 4 to 5 hours to do it that don't stop, or don't stop much. So if you're going 20 miles an hour, that could be 80, 90 miles, you know, or 100 if you're doing 25 miles an hour. Could be a long loop. Just glad the camera's out of the sun. Ugh. Yeah, the other side of the road almost looks smoother. I might drive in it. Gained some altitude, it looks like, or elevation, I should say. Looks like we're gonna lose some of it though before we go up finally. Change my display. I put it so the map north is always up because I'm confused as to what direction I'm going. I had it so the direction I'm going is up. So now I can tell I'm going east for sure. I felt like I was going north because of that. Oh, I want to eat my sandwich. I need to find a good place to stop. Okay, I see some mountains in the distance and a gap. We might be going up in that area. Ah, it's 82. We're almost in the 70s. Oh my god, this is bad. I'm glad I got my batteries and the gear pod secured properly so they're not rattling to death. I have them in my bike bag and they can't move at all. They're super tight. And then that bike bag itself is wedged in there pretty good. So that's the first speed limit sign I've seen, 35 miles an hour. I don't even think I would go 35 on this section. Maybe when there's no washboards. This is gonna take forever if it's this bad all the way. I'm gonna like not want to go on another gravel road again. I'm going so slow, there's a bee following my mirror. Oh. Wow. The worst road I ever went on though was in Alaska for like 50 miles in and 50 miles out. It was just full of potholes and rocks, and I was in a car. That was horrible. And I get to the end, I'm like, there was really no place to camp that I liked, and I want to say it was late. It might have been 10 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock. It was dark. And this is in Alaska in the summer. And maybe it was midnight. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I drove out, though. I don't remember where I stopped, though, if I did drive out, where I finally stayed. I must have slept there. I don't know. I wish I had, I wish they had all these video cameras back then. I mean, that would have been 17 years ago. I mean, they had video cameras, but not like the GoPro, you know, back then. I would have loved to have got video of that trip. I would love to take this truck up there, actually, too. Maybe that's my goal in the next few years. I gotta get my wife, when she retires, we're taking something up to Alaska. RV or truck or both. I've done it once. I think she would like it. Ah, I got the first person catching up with me and gonna pass me. Once I get by this Jeep. I'll let them pass. Now I will let their dust clear. Jeep people are very friendly. I don't think I got one wave from a Jeep person. They don't look happy. I don't know why that is. I don't understand. Are they mad because all these other people that have Jeeps are on their roads? I've noticed that this summer. It's like maybe they don't like the crowds and the people, and because they bought a Jeep and now everyone's on these roads. But they don't even smile. They look like they're mad almost when I wave at them and go by them. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I would just say that they look like, out of all the car owners, a Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Rubicon, they look like the most unhappy people. But they're in this vehicle that can go anywhere. I don't get it. If you have a Jeep, let me know. Is it because maybe you're just hot and tired and they're bumpy and not comfortable? I mean, I don't know. Wow, this is really neat right here. There's people camped right off the road up there. And there's cell service. That would be fun. Maybe it's just not very comfortable and I don't realize it. But a lot of them are enclosed. I'm seeing. It's like they're not getting dust. So I don't know. Leave a comment, please, if you're a Jeep owner. And tell me why a lot of Jeep people just don't look happy when I wave at them. Whereas people in trucks wave back to me. Oh, wow, what is that? Oh, is that Lily Lake? Oh, if this is Lily Lake, this is full of aspen trees. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna check this out. We might stay here. Got cell service. A couple rocks to go over. out with my shovel and move those rocks. Wow, this is neat. And this is the free campsite the guy was telling me about, the BLM firefighter. Well, there's a person up here. Oh my gosh, there's a neat spot maybe. Not sure there's any shade though. It's a pretty narrow road. I think it's a loop. We're gonna find out. Try not to scratch the truck. Wow, this is really narrow. Huh. I hope it's a loop road because it's going to be a pain to turn around if it's not. I see why a lot of people come here. If you had a car, you're not going to have clearance enough for some of this. Oh, it got hot. I gotta turn the AC back on. Hug these bushes. There's a big rock there I don't want to go over. Now this is truly backcountry camping. Trying to get a spot with a view. You don't see any YouTubers come here in their RVs or vans. Oh my gosh. This spot is beautiful, but there's no shade at all. Getting kind of worried about how I get out of here too. Because this is supposed to be a loop road. It sure does not look like I want to be on this road anymore. I'm gonna see what's beyond this hill point. I might back up. It's getting kind of scary. Oh, I'm gonna put the 4-wheel drive auto on. Shoot, I almost think the road ends here. Yeah, this is not what I thought it was. So we're gonna back up. Oh, I need to turn around somewhere. And I don't think I want to do it right there. Yeah, this is not good. I do not like this. Luckily I got a backup camera. So I'm not sure, I saw the sign, it showed a loop, unless this section just never gets used. And now it's not really passable. And it is starting to get kind of steep there too, and tilty. I should be able to back up here. There was a little spot I could back or turn, do a 3-point turn maybe. Yeah, this is we're truly off-roading now. Whoa. So the backup camera is beeping because I'm gonna hit a bush. That's pretty funny. Trying not to hit any rocks the wrong way also. Want to get a flat tire. All right. think I could turn around here. Ooh, what was that? Yeah, this is not fun. All right, let's get out of here. So I like the view of this spot, but I don't like the sun. I don't know, I'm tempted to stop here though. It's got a nice picnic table. If I backed in, it would be pretty nice. Huh. Let's go check out the rest of it. I don't know if I like being this far in at the dead end either. Because if I have to get out of here, I want to be able to get out quicker. I'm sorry if I'm blabbing. Never been in an area like this before. So I don't know if I didn't read that map right, or if there's a loop road and then this dead end road. Or is this not Lily Lake, and Lily Lake is farther down the road? Because the sign was past the turn for here. I don't really get it. I didn't get why. You'd think it'd be before the turn. So this, I wasn't sure if this is the loop road or if this is a campsite. Oh, this might be the loop road. So I did a dead end road. Yeah, this is the loop road. Now this side looks pretty cool. That shade right there. Oh my gosh, I might have to. Do I have service here? Yeah, kind of. That's a possibility. Whoa. Wow, the aspen trees are pretty. I bet they sound really neat in the wind. I didn't think we were high enough for aspen trees. Oh, this is even better right here. I got more room. Wow, I might stay right here. Yeah, this might be my spot. See if they keep getting better. So I don't know why they call it Lily Lake unless it's like a lake of lily trees is what I mean. This is kind of nice too. All kinds of choices. I wonder if it'd be creepy camping out here. Definitely by myself. So I like those two spots behind me. I feel like I'm getting into another dead end. I swear there was a loop. Yeah, this ends though. So I don't understand the map they had of this place. Probably should have stopped and taken a picture. I don't even need to set my shower up. I just showered right out in the open. No one's gonna see me. They do. I'll just wave. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. If it sounds really neat with the leaves. Kind of like this spot. I think the other one has more shade potentially though. This spot is big though. I need to look on the gazetteer and see exactly where this is, because I don't feel like I'm very far down the road, but I think I am. Some nice shade. Alright. So let me check this out real quick, and I will keep talking to you. Huh. So Fish Lake has a campground, and then Jackman Park. This isn't even on my gazetteer map, Lily Lake. It's before it. Oh. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna check it out. Let me trying to figure out if I want this site or the one next to me. I really do like this site. Let me drive to this other one real quick, just right next to me. I could walk there, but just in case I want to stay. Oh yeah, I think I want the one I was in. There's more shade. There's way more shade. This is gotta be creepy. Alright, this is gonna be home for the night. So I'm gonna back up. I wish the picnic, oh, that picnic table I might be able to move. The other ones were made out of concrete and you couldn't move them, it looks like. I would like to put it in the shade, if it's possible. That explains why no one camps here. It's not even on the gazetteer maps. Let me see how this looks. I hope you enjoyed this. This is, we'll call it the French Glen to Lily Lake Campground.